Over and making the grab is Camden Doss, and Doss is brought down almost immediately.
Douglas at the 24. Jackie Battle misses the tackle, but Douglas taken down by his own man.
That's what we like to see.
12 defenders on the field for the Tennessee Titans. That's they lead 6-0. You're watching the Titans Television Network, brought to you in part by Beeman Automotive.
He's never had one returned for a touchdown. Collision at the back end, and now the ball is muffed. Connie Lee Lewis.
Griffin on 3rd and 5. That pass is caught. Johnson, first down and more. Boy, a vicious collision, and 2 Chargers defenders.
Fires over the middle, and that's almost intercepted. Earl Thomas.
But this is a guy who very much the heart and soul.
But this is the real bad news. Second play of the third quarter, as we showed you earlier, Jets defensive lineman Scott Mercereau and Dennis Byrd collide. On the replay, you can see Byrd's head hits his teammate's shoulder. He was down on the field for about 8 minutes. Mercereau got up. He was okay, but Byrd, he was carted off and taken to Lenox Hills Hospital, where he was examined by their spine team. Jet spokesman said Byrd was experiencing lower body paralysis.
Rivers fires and into traffic and deflected and caught by Allen for the touchdown. What a break. You got 2 Steelers right there.
Out of time, thinks about running. Has a man wide open. It's Darrell Young, the fullback, who breaks 3. And Darrell Young has a 62-yard touchdown catch.
Yeah, he can extend the play, eyes downfield, sees Trent Cole, unused to being in coverage, and 2 Eagles run into each other, and Darrell Young all the way to the end zone. There's some explosiveness from this Washington offense. He's so very talented. You see him running out to his left, Robert Griffin, and just flick the ball 30 yards downfield.
More than at Indianapolis, the offensive coordinator. You got a busted play here, and then Sanchez gets hit. The ball is loose, and it's alive, and then going into the end zone.
Top. Stafford pass batted, and then caught by Ballore. It was deflected by Trevathan.
A high, very short kick, and running in with a fair catch. The ball will bounce and be down at the 1-yard line.
Wow.
Roy, that's his welcome to the NFL moment.
7. Palmer right on target, snared out of the air by Michael Floyd for a first down. And a couple of Ram players down on the play.
It's got to be. Golden comes. He's trying to keep him in the end zone. Oh, just not.
1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. Off the play fake. Kitna can't find the one downfield. He's in Lions territory to the Detroit 48. Gain of 3. Corey Williams slow to get up.
And we got another Detroit Lion down too.
Lawrence Jackson.
Ran into his own man right there.
Wow.
It's a big collision right there.
So the Lions medical staff tending to Lawrence Jackson, former 1st-round pick of the Seahawks. Acquired from Seattle this past August.
Is that Julian Peterson that came across with the collision? That's 2 big guys going full speed after the quarterback. Kyle Vanden Bosch. That's a big collision.
Newton on the keeper, makes a move to the outside, stiff arm, and he's inside.
Don't stand in my way. Get out of the way. There goes Greg Olsen.
Carey at the 29, slips, spins away, stays on his feet, runs into his own. And Carey right there, knocked it.
Bosher booms one out of there. This is Phillip Adams, all the way back to his own 32-yard line. Oh, hit by his own man, and a penalty marker is down.
Again, that is just a knockout shot from his own teammate, Francis.
Three-man rush. Now that's just forcing a throw right there. And Rodgers very lucky that wasn't intercepted. Claiborne and Lee.
3rd and 6, the blitz. And the throw incomplete. Oh, what a crushing tackle at the 10. Robert Brooks running into Steve Atwood.
Going to go over here short. And welcome. Colliding with a couple of Chargers, and Gilchrist, who's already taken a hit earlier in the
Motion state of this team right now, where they go forward in terms of what they've done in the past.
Well, let's see if he was over and had possession. No, incomplete. Kerry Rhodes breaks it up, and Bolden shaken up on the play. That's not good.
Boy, you don't want to see this late. You don't ever see this, but late in the game, in this circumstances, this is a coach's worst nightmare right now.
And Anquan told us yesterday that Kirk's so good about throwing the ball where he doesn't take these kind of shots, but this is hard to avoid here. Ooh, that's helmet to helmet by Eric Smith. That should have been flagged right there.
Yeah, that's going to bring about a fine, but which obviously is secondary here because he paid a price. And that's exactly why the head-to-head, not only for the receiver, but why the rules are in place. That you've got to have your chin up, you don't put your head down, helmet to helmet. This is exactly why those rules are in place by the National Football League.
Both teams walking off. There's such respect for Anquan Bolden, the way that he plays the game. You know, just the toughness to stay there and to, you know, allow that hit to be happen right there. Both teams emptying the bench here, almost like this game should just end.
Four-man rush. Manning sliding, and it's incomplete as Goldson banged into the body.